Hey, what's going on, everybody? Shalom. I hope everybody's having an amazing day. What I'm about to share with you is very powerful, and it's obviously a blessing to even tell this story. I didn't want to, I was going back and forth with God, and I actually been holding this back for a while now. But I think it's more irrelevant today because of all the giant stories that are going on, like isn't a Nephilim real and who are the Nephilims and all that stuff. But um, I hope that, this breaks the barrier, if you're struggling to believe that God is real, I'm here to tell you that He is. And I'm just thankful to um, share this with you guys. And Abba is alive, He is breathing, and He is well. So let's get to it. So I'm actually going to start in Exodus, and I'll be starting from, I'm in chapter 33, and verse 18. And then Moses said, "Now show me your glory." And the Lord said, "I will cause all my goodness to pass in front of you, and I will proclaim my name, the Lord, in your presence. And I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion." But he said, "You cannot see my face, for no one may see me and live." And then the Lord said, "There is a place near me where you may stand on a rock, and when my glory passes by, I will put you in a cleft in the rock and cover you with my hand until I have passed by. Then I will remove my hand, and you will see my back, but my face must not be seen." So let's go back. We're going to go back to verse 20. You can't see my face and live. Obviously God is pure and He is holy, right? So in order to get there, we have to grow through Jesus Christ, right? Because the only way through the Father is through His Son. So the only way to Abba is through His Son, correct? So, and pure, sanctified, because God is holy, God is pure. And I believe I believe if we was to see His face like right now, we would just perish, like, So then let's go to back to 21. Then the Lord said, "There is a place near me where you may stand on the rock, and when my glory passes by, I will put you in a cleft in the rock and cover you with my hand until I have passed by." Whew. Okay. You guys might think I'm crazy, but that's okay because this is, basically like clarification. And like I said, I was holding this information back for a couple of years. It wasn't actually until recently that I actually found that, speaking with my brother Dwayne, he showed me this Bible verse, and he was like, "Bro, you didn't just see a giant, man. You seen God. So let me take you to my dream that I had." And how I even got to that dream. I used to tell everybody about how Moses seen God through the burning bush. And next thing you know, I think this was like in 2016 and 2017, I have a dream. And I'm walking up a desert. And when I get to like the top of the hill, it gets all white. And next thing you know, I just happened to look back, and I seen Jesus Christ. And He was like just smiling, and I felt good, I I don't know, like just being there, I just felt good, like he was guiding me to the Father. Um, and all he did was just like wave. You know, I couldn't really see his face, so anybody was like, what does he look like? I didn't see his face, but I knew it was Jesus Christ. So it goes into a next realm, and I feel like I'm in. I feel like I'm on Earth. To be honest with you, I feel like it was just like another day, just being on Earth. So heaven is probably here, right? And not just oh, we go up. I probably because the Bible does say that he ascended to heaven. So, but I just felt like I was in. I felt like I was on Earth, and it looked like Earth, but it was calm. Like nothing really was going on. And next thing you know, I myself was on a cleft of a rock. Like the cliff that I was on, man, it was so tall. Like you look down and you can barely see. It was just black. Like I don't know if you ever been so tall or high in the sky to where if you look down it's just dark. Like that's how tall I was, like, or how high I was in the air. And next thing you know, this giant just walks by me. This giant, he walks by me, and I had no clue who he was, or I had no clue. So as he's walking by me, like they look like just regular human legs. Like you could see hair on the legs, and I'm like, man, who is this person? Who is he? Like all I seen was just huge legs. Like the legs were so tall. Like so I said that I was in that sky, like very high, right? So this giant that I'm looking at, his legs were as tall as the cliff was. So that's the only thing that I seen was his legs. And they were just humongous. Like, oh my goodness. I could imagine like God's arms, like how like stretch arm long. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that song, like we got the whole world in his hands. We got he has the whole world in his hands. He has the whole world in his hands. Well, he's palming the earth like it's a basketball. That's how small we are compared to him. Like God, the Father, he is a giant. I'm telling you right now, who I seen in this dream was God. And this verse right here in Exodus backs it up. I am not lying. When I woke up, is because I went to go like when I said like who is this person, that's when like I looked up. I'm like, man, who is he? So I looked up, and that's when I woke up. Like it wasn't time for me to see him or see his face. I wouldn't be here to share with you guys if I would have seen his face. So he woke me up. I didn't wake myself up. He woke me up out that dream because he did not want me to see his face. Because if I would have seen his face, I would have been dead. But I'm here to tell you guys that Abba is real, and Abba stands for God the Father, and that there is a God and there's a creator of this universe, which he is. And I hope that this encourages people to seek after him more. And if anybody that's struggling with believing that he is real, man, this is proof right here that this is proof. God does give men dreams and visions, right? This ain't no coincidence, and this just ain't no dream. Like, bro, like when I woke up, I started bawling in tears. I was crying. Like, oh my gosh, like what just happened? I couldn't even, it was so overwhelming. Like I said, I was crying basically because it was just, it was so overwhelming. Like I knew I was in the presence of the Lord. All right, y'all, I'm out.